welcome back to my channel. Today I wanna compare new version of Nmax 125cc and old version of Nmax 125cc. In my country, Japan, a lot of people think about same questions about new and old model of Nmax, which is the better to drive, to ride, and also which is the valuable to buy in 2022. And first of all, I want to take a look at the catalog about both of them, and also I've already ridden the both of Nmax 125cc. So after taking a look at the catalog, I'm gonna talk about my impression about both of them. So first of all, the size of Nmax 125cc, and the new model is 1935 and 740 and 1160 millimeter, and old version is 1955 and 740 and 1115 millimeter. And then wheel base is the new model is 1340 millimeter, and old version is 350 millimeter. The engine type is totally same. The water-cooled system, 4-stroke and 1-cylinder. And also displacement is as well totally same, 124 cc. And max horsepower is both of them are 12 PS, but the newer version is 8000 RPM, but the older version of Nmax is 7500 RPM. And the max torque is a little bit different. New version is 1.1 kilogram per meter per 6000 RPM, but the older version of Nmax is a 1.2 kilogram per meter per 7250 RPM. And also the both of tires are totally same, and 110 width, 17 and 13 inches, and rear tire is 130 and 70 and 13 inches. And the weight is a little bit different. The new version is 131 kilogram and the old version is 127 kilogram, and seat height is totally same, 765 millimeter. But the fuel capacity, fuel tank is slightly different as well. The new version is 7.1 liter and the old version is 6.6 liter. And the price is a little bit different, but it totally depends on your country. But the price based on Japan is 368. And luggage area is the meaning of the capacity, and the seats is the new version 23 liter, but the old version is a little bit bigger, 24 liter. And the hazard lamp, the new version has hazard system, but old version doesn't have it. And also idling stop as well. The new version has idling stop function, but the old version doesn't have it. And smart key system as well. The new version of Nmax has the smart key system, but old version doesn't have smart key system. And ABS as well. The ABS is the new version of Nmax has double ABS system. The front and also rear, both of them has the ABS system, but the old version doesn't have the both of the ABS system. And also if I compare the new version of Nmax to PCX, which was released in 2021 in Japan, the latest version of PCX 125 has one ABS. Only front brake has ABS system, but the new version of Nmax 125cc has the double ABS system. So a lot of Japanese people think the Nmax 125cc is more secure than the PCX 125 because Nmax has double ABS system. And also from now I want to talk about my impression about difference between both of them. The first of all, what about the acceleration and speed? And in my opinion, that's my opinion, but it's a slightly different. And sometimes I feel like the old version of Nmax 125cc is more faster than the new version. Sometimes new version of Nmax is faster than the old version because it depends on the weight and also it depends on the day, because it depends on the luggage, it depends on my weight, so that's why it's slightly different. So we don't need to take care about which is faster, but until the releasing the new version of Nmax 125cc, Yamaha is focused on the making Nmax for fun to ride and also enjoyable to drive a motorcycle. But after releasing new model of Nmax 125cc, a lot of people think about what happened to Nmax 125cc, because Nmax 125cc, because the function of Nmax 125cc is close to PCX 125cc. The latest version of Nmax 125cc is more secure and also more stable and the more quiet to start, because the new version of Nmax 125cc has a new system to start up, and also Nmax while accelerating during the new version of Nmax 125cc accelerates, the sound looks like more quiet. The new version of Nmax 125cc is more close to PCX 125cc, but obviously the appearance are different between Nmax and PCX. So if you want to buy more secure, more functional motor bicycle, you have a choice to buy Nmax in 2022 version. But if you don't mind these kind of things, and also if you want to focus on fun to ride, and also if you don't take care about how stable and how functionable, obviously I can recommend to buy Nmax the previous version. Obviously I can recommend to buy the previous version of Nmax 125cc. Obviously both of motor bicycle focus on accelerating or fun to ride, but the most different things between them is function, hazard lamp, ABS system, or a lot of things. So if you think this video is very helpful for you, please push some button and don't forget to subscribe.